The advice I would give my 20-year-old self is to be open to every opportunity that comes my way, learn as much as possible about business and also leadership development.
Making decisions more precisely, efficiently, relying on my guts and feelings and emotions, I think definitely would have saved some time and headaches at times.
Pay attention to what you love to do. When you identify that, I'm going to promise you that it's going to turn into the most wonderful career that you could ever imagine.
Work at home seems really appealing, but if you're given the option, I would really encourage you to take the advantage of working in the office. It gives you an opportunity to really understand the culture of a company, create relationships with your peers, learn from your peers, interact more with your managers, and really network for your career opportunities down the road.
If you focus on doing a good job in the moment and constantly think about learning, you're going to be in a good place. Always focusing on delivering value in whatever role it is you're doing will lead to more opportunities for you.
Be open to the possibilities. You're not going to continue down the same path that you've always wanted or thought it was appropriate for you.
I would give my 20-year-old self the advice to begin with the end in mind. Look 5 years into the future, 10 years into the future, and think about what it smells like. What does it look like? And then I'd tell my 20-year-old self every single day, every single week, every single month, quarter, and year to work towards that goal, work towards that breakthrough moment.
The biggest strength of our organization is collaboration. We've got a group of people that genuinely enjoy working together, and it's lessened the dynamic of I've got to succeed or I've got to prove my worth over some other person. We're focused more on the outcome.
Our foresight. A company that can pivot and be proactive and make changes will be well positioned for the future.
The human factor is humanizing the experience, the process. To have those human connections, relationships are so key in business.
Our commitment to career development for all of our people. And that investment in career development really helps us retain our employees and ultimately just brings a higher level of joy.
The biggest strength within the EdQ organization is really our diversity of program models. We handle the entire spectrum of students with varying abilities, and we have the staff that can accommodate that, which are also a very diverse population.
Beliefs a Titan should have are a drive for excellence, giving back to the community, and doing what's right no matter what.
Never accept the status quo. Change is inevitable and necessary. Titans should always seek constant improvement and work to be better than they were yesterday.
Titans must have faith, not only in their missions, in themselves, but in others as well. Even though there might be hard times, just having that faith that challenges can be overcome.
You have to go for it. Any Titan that really embodies it, to me, is bold enough to go for great, but they also get their people to say, we're going to help you go from good to what you can be as a leader. That's a rally of a whole organization behind you that makes that happen, really.
A Titan leader should have a compelling vision to lead our organization into the future. Also, a Titan should have a bold strategy so that we can focus on what we need to accomplish to get the job done and have a great outcome for our patients and our community.
Protector. That's kind of my innate style. I take more of a Mother Earth type of approach, really caring for my people, caring for my clients, and really wanting to protect them.
Developing what is an inspiring mission so that you can get your team to rally behind it and leverage their passion for that mission.
A Titan has to have some creativity. Leading a group has to come with a high level of creativity and excitement that matches the vision.
What beliefs a Titan should have should really be focused around how to improve society in general. If we can make this world a better place for one person at a time, or whole groups at a time, we have made a difference everywhere.
My leadership style has changed over the past few years to be more focused on team building. Trusting my employees, delegating more to them, builds a more cohesive and a more knowledgeable team.
My leadership style has evolved over the last 5 years as I've learned to make a shift from being a doer to more of a strategist. As someone who's always hands-on, learning to step back, look at the bigger picture has been a transition for me.
My leadership style started with being the hardest worker in the room, hoping that others would follow. But now I'm recognizing talent, I'm recognizing folks, I'm recognizing what they're capable of. I'm giving them the tools to succeed and giving them the purpose and empowering them. And I'm just in awe to watch how amazing our team has been and how lucky I am to be surrounded by such great people.
The way that my leadership style has evolved over the last 5 years is doing a few things really, really well instead of trying to be a leader that can do everything well. How do I narrow my focus so I can actually do the things I'm best at for my organization?
My leadership has evolved in the past several years in a way of more listening to our customers, listening to those around us. And I think if we just listen more, we'll have a better impact and influence on all those around us.
My leadership style has evolved from the what to the why. I think early on in my career, I would focus my teams on what we're building. Today, I focus on the why. What's the inspiration? What's the passion? By focusing on the mission, focusing on the why, I think the teams are inspired to actually do something great.